just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from the desert. Yeah. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Hey! Check that!
First carry down for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Let's go! 19 Lions! Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. First down, Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Bronco switch. Panther 6.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Oh, a loose football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Whoa! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Raider first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Raiders 1st down.
Red, cycle.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set.
Back to the air one more time. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Harris on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 on the Seahawks 19-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And the Raiders are going to be set up 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
33-yard line.
Unlock. Cougar knife. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings
On
up
the
2nd and 4.
Go. Cowboy.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Play action, it's Milrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Andre Yoseva was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Now it's Milrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70.
try and run it with Walker. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Set, ready. 10 black, set.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22, slide 2. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
Let's go now. 32.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
97. Ready, ready. 50, green, trouble, 38. Ready, go.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Past the 45. Still going. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
65
A
yards.
big play for Seattle.
That's good.
65 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Milrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Here
7.
we go, set.
At the 11-yard
Viking
line.
18.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's some points.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It's now 3rd.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Milrow to throw. Forced to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 22-yard attempt.
Myers' kick
The kick
is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. 33. Yes, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Down. Black. Set.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Slide blue. Ready. Blue, 32. Punt.
Back to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Genty. And he will score! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
Seahawks 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now the Raiders going to use the first their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Claws red. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Thornton. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
The 27-yard line.
Set. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 yards.
Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
A 63-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set. Punt. Set.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's now second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 6.
Come on. Set. Blue. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Red. 38. Black shot. Set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Punt.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Ready. 45. White. Set.
Here's Genty to the 5-yard line.
Brought down by Chris Jones. A gain of 3 brings up
Second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set. Cut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 24-10 lead.
Seahawks 10. Chase
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
45-yard line.
Cut. Ready. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On first down, it's Milrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He's got his big tight end, Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Down. 52, ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Ready, set.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Ready. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
They send the tight end in motion. They go play action now with Milrow. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
19, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and 2, now Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Here we go. Here we set.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Set, go.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut, cut.
He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
16 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. 33, yellow. 10 cycle.
Switch.
Ready.
That's caught left side by Bowers. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Set, cut. Black, 95. Fight, 97. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Raiders. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
Seahawks 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, hut.
Now Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Down. Yellow. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 10 black. Set cut.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
24. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks.
Now gives to Walker, running right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Gotta be lying. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And while this game is certainly all but over, this drive really comes down to pride. On one side, you got a team trying to show they're willing to fight all the way to the end. And then the other, they don't want to give up a touchdown at this point in the game.
Get this complete to Horton.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
They'll drop to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Black shot. Smash. Red. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Panther 60.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.